Hey everybody, it's NiftyBC. It's TGIF with just the gang today. We got TC and Crackers, and I think MarcusNFT is going to be showing up here in a little bit. Senior Lupe is in the chat.
He should come on. He should come on live.
We were trying to get him on live and stuff, but I heard that one of the chummies got out of the stables and it ran off into the field. So he's like, I got to be on chat. So chummies, next week, Friday, is the 16th. About 4:20, I believe, correct? Senior Lupe. Senior Lupe is in the YouTube chat. Get in there if you want to talk to him. I think they're going for 420 wax a piece. There's another 100. This is series. Is this series 3 or series 4?
Tell him I can't hear him.
He's not in here. I can't hear you, Lupe.
I can't hear you,
Lupe. Come on, man. We got to get you on here at least. We got to do some sound bites at least. You know, we could just put on just like a chummy and sound bites. We're going to get there. We're going to get you there one time. You watch. You wait and see. You wait and see. We're going to see if we can get Lupe on here. Real time. So, he did make an appearance on the Joe Rogan show. I don't know if you guys saw that. Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find that. Let me first put it up here. Let me share the screen here. Guys, if you haven't already, if you are in the YouTube chat, go ahead and type in $MORBS. That's the one. That's the way we do it. There's Senior Lupe. So I'm going to talk for him. He's still, he says, hey, guys. Okay, he says, I need technologies. He needs the technologies. Senior Lupe. We're going to get you the technologies, man. We're going to do it. We're going to,
he can build NFTs, but he can't have these Lupe.
Lupe,
he thinks he lies too much.
We got to shadow him, shadow him with like the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Put a voice changer on him, so that way it's heavy. We're going to go incognito for Senior Lupe. But we know. Anyway, Senior Lupe, if you haven't seen Senior Lupe, let's go to Senior Lupe. Do I have it in my thing? I don't think so. Maybe I do. Let's see. Senior Lupe. There we go. Let's go, Senior Lupe. Okay, if you don't know Senior Lupe, if you don't know Chummies, then you have not been on Wax, man, for a little while. So Chummies was one of the first PFPs. We got some of the originals out there. We got the Imposter Punks. I threw one out there with the Cryptos, and Chummies came out, and Chummies wrecked it all, man. He ran the horses. He took the races. He's awesome. This is one of my favorite PFPs on Wax. He does these one-on-ones. He doesn't put no generative on this. He's no scare to go one-on-one on these all the way through. He's no scare, no ever. Senior Lupe is the man. He made these chummies, and this is the. Let me make sure I got this right. Is it the fourth or the fourth?
I think it's the fourth series. Teenager is 4, did you know?
Yeah, Series 4. Series 4 now, guys. He's on Series 4. And so let me bring these up. These are these bad puppies. These are going to be dropping 4:16, 4:20. Is that correct? I think 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. PST. So he's doing this a little bit earlier. But they are going for 420 wax. So this is a 4 series. These are looking awesome. Awesome, Senor Lupe. Very Western on this one. He went hardcore on the Western vibe, and it's awesome. All of these are looking super cool. There was one in here that I really liked a lot with a bowler cap. I don't know. There's so many in here. Anyway, guys, don't miss out on these. These things go fast. Are you going to stagger these? Senor Lupe? He's in the YouTube chat. If you guys want to check out the YouTube chat, you can hear him answering. You hear him? You see, this is a podcast, so it's kind of hard for the people listening on Spotify to know what's going on. But let me see what he says. He goes, let's go. It's no generative. It's one-on-one iPad C. It's 4 series. 9:16, 1 p.m. PST. Is Nest Friday. C is had to do Westerns. And then he goes, no amigos. It will be dropped at the same times. Oh, okay. So this is not staggered. So he had, in previous releases of the Chummies, it was staggered off like a couple of minutes. Like each one would drop, the next one would go. And these things were impossible to get a hold of. Like it was whoever had the fastest connection or a bot was getting these things. So it was really hard. And so I'm glad that he's doing them all at once, because now we can maybe see what we can do, man. It was always stagger, but this no stagger. This is the new way of doing it. So I might have a chance of getting something really cool here. So guys, get your wax loaded up, get it ready, because Chummies is coming, and it's coming next Friday. And Senior Lupe in general is just super awesome, man. He's like one of the guiding lights on wax, man, and in crypto in general. He's always so positive, and he's always undercover, man. We'll never really know who Senior Lupe is.
Lupe is a 14-year-old who's sitting in New Jersey on his father's computer.
Are you a 14-year-old in New Jersey? Let's ask Lupe some questions, guys. If you are out there in the YouTube chat and you've always wanted to ask Lupe some questions, put them in the chat right now. We're going to put them on the screen, and we're going to see what he answers. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Okay,
what's his family address in Mexico?
Oh wait, what was this guy? Okay, AI Tech. What do I do? This should be a good one. If anyone wants Pixel Mike and K. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, AI is super cool. We'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, he needs one of those chummies to add to the stable. That's right, Jeff. These things are awesome. All right, so Senior Lupe says no, it's no New Jerseys. Okay, this is how we're going to do it. Okay. Oh, Marcus, it's in the thing I sent you on Twitter. There should be a link in there. Let me go back, make sure I sent that.
Oh, that's a cool NFT. What's that one?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to talk about AI here in a second. Okay. So this is actually a surprise drop I just did today because I was messing around with Midjourney, which we're going to go hop in later on.
That is really cool looking.
Yeah. So this is. Let me copy this link.
Is that pretty stuff? Is it?
Yeah, this is a MORBS. This is Vampaw. I put in some descriptions of what I thought Vampaw should look like. AI dropped this out, and then I did some extra stuff to it to make things move around, add some rain and all that kind of stuff. But I love AI, man. I've been having so much fun with this thing, and it's, there's a big argument like, is it art? Is it not art? I'm like, dude, look at that. That's fucking fantastic. If someone told me that you painted that, I'd be like, it's fucking fantastic. If it's a robot, yeah, robots are fucking good at it. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's fucking good, man. And I like that it gives the ability for people just to play creative director because, I'm a designer that's in the real world. I've been doing this for 25 years, and there's always a creative director or somebody above you that's basically doing the same thing. We're the AI. They tell us what to do, and we make it for them, and they decide what they like. So it's kind of the same thing. So I'm like, what does it matter? I think everyone should check this out. So anyway, it's dropped. I just popped into the YouTube chat, guys. If anybody wants to go check that out, feel free to. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about chummies right now. So let's get back to chummies. Let's see here. Let's see. Lupe is old man's. Okay. C, send is questions. Okay. How can we help you, Lupe? All right.
Are you kidnapped? Are you a hostage?
I remember first wax drop. I do too. I remember a lot of us. Oh, Marcus, there he is. Hey, Marcus.
Hello.
How's it going, man? Let me put this better so we can see each other. There we go. What's up, Marcus?
Let me try.
Hey.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Marcus before, Marcus is awesome. He's an awesome artist. It's been on Wax since I started there, and he's just been growing and making things super cool and awesome. I'm going to show you some of his stuff here, too, in a second. Let me just bring him up so you just know who walked in. This is one of his latest pieces. You did this in Blender, right, Marcus?
Yes, Blender.
Looks beautiful. This is fantastic. You've been getting so detailed with your stuff that you've been releasing. It's been really cool. The eggs that you did for the extravaganza were super cool too. That I really liked. And then you did all the mugs. The mugs were so cool. But anyway, I want to talk to Lupe just a little bit more, man. Hold on one second. Let me catch up. I'm all over the place today because the whole week has been nuts. Okay, so Lisa Chandler. Best ways. Okay, we haven't done a show like this where we're going through the chat, so we're going to catch up. Tricky. We go, Mikios. Okay. Thank you, Senor. And then there's Senor Marcus. Senor says hello. And I think we're all caught up. Okay. Oh, here we go. Lupe has a question for us. All right. Lay it on us. Oh, there's the big one, guys. All right, there it is. What is the next themes you want to see on Series 5 of Senior Lupe's Chummies? What do you want to see? Let's see if anybody pops anything out there. I personally, you know what I want to see? I want to see Senior Lupe in space. I want him to the moon.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want Senior Lupe, chummy astronaut space station. Let's go. Alien chummies. There you go. There it is right there. Ooh, alien chummies. Now there you go. Alien chummies. I like this idea. Let's do this. Senior Lupe, I will buy those. I always buy your chummies, man. I always have so many chummies. And I got some weird, really crazy news that might be happening. Now, also, the chummies, let me ask you a question, Senior Lupe. So we can print those on shirts, right? Those have rights, right, to print, to use them for commercial purposes, correct? Let's see what he answers. Let's see. He says Senior Santinos to the moons. There he goes. Oh, there it is. See, you can print it. All right, so I might be printing some of my chummies, man. I'm letting you know, because there might be something happening with the MORBS. Oh my God! See, you get that. That's extra. That's what you get with that 420. So what you get with your chummy is also the ability to print shirts with these, and you can sell those shirts. You can do what you want with those. It's a really cool thing. Okay, you create shirts. Oh, you create mugs. See, you know what's going on. Is your chummies. That's right. Okay, so Senior Lupe will always let you know that your chummy is your chummy, and you get a stable. Are you still doing stables, Senior Lupe? I know I still get the coins. Are you doing your stables for the chummies? We're waiting for an answer. I got to put music or something, man. Like
He's on dial-up.
He's on dial-up. Yeah, he's like, wee. He's getting all like AOL on us right now and stuff. Like, what's going on? But anyway, let me show some more NFTs from Senior Lupe. Let me go up to his website so you can see some of his other stuff. He's also done a lot of other amazing things through the time he's been here. He's done a lot of these cool things. He did this with Digital Acid, where it was no fear, no loathing. Such a cool one. These are some of the other chummies right here that he's done in the past. And we got Senior Tunes series. This was with AJ Tunes. He's been also on the show. He did Laser for Digicon, and there it is. I was telling you guys he was on the Joe Rogan thing. Let me see if I can play that. I don't know if there's let me see. I can't remember if there was sound on that one, but okay. All right, let's see. Joe Rogan Experience. Where is it? No, that's not it. Lupe, I got to find that video. Where's the video of you at? Oh man, where is it?
Lou Rogan just below.
Maybe it's just like spinning. Oh, there's no sound for Rogan's. I got to get you on some sound here, Senior Lupe. We got to have some sound. See what we can do. I don't know why it's not pulling. Oh, there it is. Oh no, that was the Experience 2. Where's the Senior Lupe? Where can I? Oh, there. Here it is. There you go. Welcome back. There it is.
Yeah, I've seen that. That was pretty awesome.
It says your weed is no joke. He goes, C. Ever tried DMT? Senior Lupe, NFT, sir. Jaime, pull that, and that's what Joe Rogan says. Super funny. Go check out Senior Lupe. He's over here on seniorlupe.com, seniorlupeok.com. Let me put that also in the YouTube chat. And I got some Senior Lupe stuff in my wallet. Let me see where I can pull up here for a giveaway for the crowd out there that is watching at the moment. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. So, TC, do you have some chummies?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I'd have to look in my wallet.
I think you have so much stuff you don't know what's in your wallet. That's what I think. I think one time we should just do a show.
I think it's possible.
So I'm almost like, I bet you have a collection that's insane. That's just like been there forever, you know? So where's a good chummy? I got see a Lupe. Let me see. I don't know if I have it. I don't have it in this wallet. I have it in my other wallet. Darn it. Okay, so I'll find something. I'll find something to put up there for a giveaway. But for right now, let's just do a quick giveaway for some MORBS coin really quick. Let me put up that real quick. Gosh, it's hard today. I'm all over the place. Let's put up some MORBS token. This is for 250 MORBS token. Whoever gets this, just send me your info over on Twitter. Cosmic Alien, you won. You won 250 MORBS token. If you hit me up on Twitter at MORBS15, I'll send that on over to you. So there's that. Let's get back to Senior Lupe stuff here. Let me catch up with the comments. Okay. So maybe soon second round of miners is coming. Okay, so the stable was kind of a miner, right? Is that if I remember correctly, that's how it worked, right? I don't see any base. I don't know where he's at. Maybe
what? Miners? Did you say miners?
Yeah, I think he had miners. If I remember correctly, the stables would get you the tokens that you get every month, and you could go to his site and turn them in for stuff, which is really cool. And he has so much cool art, man. So this is a good one too. All these 421s were good.
Weren't you actually Yoshi just did a blend using Senior Lupe
we did?
Yeah, today I got a bunch.
Oh, no way. I gotta check that out.
Yeah. So if you have any of his tokens, you can blend them for the new Yoshi.
Very cool, man. And Yoshi has that PFP he's dropping too. That look pretty cool.
That's the one.
Oh, that is the one.
That's what you're blending for.
Oh, very cool. All right, I got to check that out. Yeah, because I was going to pick up one of those. I've been kind of like lost on what was dropping. I knew they dropped today. Is that when they dropped?
I don't know when they dropped, but I think it went a little overboard.
I love it. Yeah, so it is right. So the stable is a miner for 5 friends per month. So you get 5 friends coins, and then you can turn those in to get also plans. Let's see where this is. Also is plans to remove friends drop. So friends will only is oh wow. So also you can only get friends through mining. Very cool. So that becomes an exclusive chummy owner's reward. That's pretty cool. So if you haven't already, guys, you should probably load up on those friends tokens. They're gonna disappear, and the only way you can get them is if you get them through your stables by owning chummies. So get your chummies too, man, if you can. I know that there's a lot on the secondary, but I know that there's going to be a nice 100 brand new ones that are all ready to go. So this will be super cool, and this is coming soon, he says. So that's super cool. And the collection name is Senior Lupe.
So you need chummies to make the chummies are the miners? Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah. So when you get the chummy, you get a stables, right?
And any chummy, or does it?
I think it's any old chummy. I think, right? This is the collection name, guys. It's Senior Lupe OK, and that's over on NiftyBC's. And you can go to his website, which I popped into the YouTube chat, and I'll pop that on the ticker too. Here, 1 second.
Tell Lisa she can't buy it until I get mine.
Nice. All right, so Senior Lupe is ready to go with some new chummies next Friday, guys. He's only dropped one. Oh, you only dropped one miner. So okay, it was for the first 100 chummies, which I have multiple chummies from then, and that was a fun drop. I remember that, Marcus. We had fun on that drop, right? You got one too, right? That was a cool one to be part of. It was really cool.
Yes, I never was able to get another chummy after the first drop because they go out so fast.
That's what I was saying. I got one of the second series, but then I couldn't get the third one at all. I was just like getting beat. My computer wasn't fast enough. I don't know.
Okay, so do we know which ones are the miners?
the first 100, right, Senior Lupe? Like, can
So
he
Series 1?
Yeah, if he buys those on secondary, what happens? Are they able to get the miner, or is it only the first owner that gets that? We're waiting for the answer. This is I think I'm not sure. He's writing right now.
If
Yeah, so
I
we're trying.
remember right, the miner is actually a separate NFT that was airdropped for everyone that got the first 100
100.
channels.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay. He says they is qualified for friends. So if I guess if you do buy these on secondary, you can qualify for friends too. So
The Friends token?
yeah, so you might want to check that out. Yeah, see if they're on secondary. Someone might be sleeping on something right now. So
I'm not sleeping.
You're never sleeping. TC's always on top of it. You know, we were just talking a little bit before about the mining network game. You know, which is still not whitelisted and still, what is it, number 1, number 2 on the most selling? What's going on with that game?
It's number 1, I think. Well, I think they did like 14,000 yesterday, just in 24 hours.
It's insane.
They're up like over 100%.
You know, it's like, like everyone's so worried about the whitelisting. They see something like that, and you're like, geez, I mean, they didn't. It meant nothing. The whitelisting meant nothing. Like, it was just, and they're still going strong. So it's interesting. It's an interesting team. And there's all this stuff going on Twitter right now, like who's behind what and who's helping what. And it's like, I think I don't know. I think people don't know the whole story, and they're just making assumptions. And I'm just like, guys, I think that's a reach. But anyway, we'll see what happens, But we like Wax. We hope Wax succeeds, man. We hope it keeps going and it keeps building. They're trying their hardest. Things are a little strange, lately. It's strange. Okay, so let's see what's on Twitter. Okay, it's a 205 floor for miners right now. TC. So if you got 205 Wax, you load up, man. Load up.
And that's the one you want. Those are the miners.
Yeah. So they're going to be what, 1 through 100, Lupe? Are those the ones you want? Let's see. Wait. And he says this. He goes, if miners is encrypted, head is to Lupe. Oh yeah, that's right. So the miners are they're like a glitchy version of the stable, and you have to go blend it, and it'll decrypt it and make it like a solid stable.
Oh, okay.
Stable. Yeah. Super cool. Okay, so yeah, see, it's the 100 max mint for the first miners. So you need to get 1 through 100 on secondary to load up on that. So check that out on secondary, guys. On Wax secondary, we're talking about Wax blockchain. Senior Lupe. I don't think you've ever released anywhere else, have you, Senior Lupe? NFTs? Has it only been Wax, or did you do something on ETH? I can't remember. All right, let's see. I'm not really sure where that is.
It never dropped on ETH.
No, never dropped on ETH. Okay, so he has never done it. He's never done the ETH dance. He said, no, Wax only, my friend. And so Senior Lupe is exclusive to Wax for right now. Is that correct, Senior Lupe? Exclusive? All right, so what we're going to do, let's see. Let's give something away while we're waiting here. I think I got a Sublime Sounds pack here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I got Sublime Pants pack. All right. So, guys, we're going to give this away while we're waiting for Viva La Wax. Yeah, it's exclusive to Wax fams. There, you heard it here, guys. Senior Lupe is exclusive to Wax fams. That's true. Wax fams, Wax and Hams, the whole thing. Chummies is 100% Wax. So that's super cool to know, guys. Also, okay, so we're going to give this away right here. This is a Sublime Sounds. It's Gods and Legends mixed with Sublime Sounds. We're going to do a giveaway for the people that put in $MORBS. Let's see who's going to win this one. If you guys have it, put in your $MORBS in the YouTube chat, and you'll be automatically entered to win. Dang, Cosmic Alien again. Damn. All right, Cosmic, you're loading up today. You're loading up. So you have won the Gods and Legends pack. Let's give something else away. Let's give it to somebody else. If you haven't already, guys, put $MORBS into the YouTube chat to be entered. Let's give away this one. That's pretty cool too. All right, so this is what's inside the packs. This is one. It's a Sublime Epic, and there's music on here, guys. It's pretty cool. So let's see who's going to get this one. Senior Lupe. There he goes. So not only is he a guest, but he's winning. He's winning 100% all the time.
It's fixed.
It is. It might be fixed. It might be fixed actually because it's fixed every week we do this. It's fixed. So Senior Lupe, hit me up, man, on Twitters, and I'll definitely get you over that NFT, my friend. And I think that's pretty much it. What else should we know, Senior Lupe, before we move on to MarcusNFT? What else should we know about Senior Lupe that you want people to know? Is there any secret drops? Is there any collabs? What should they know right now? And we're waiting. And as we're waiting, I'll find something else to give away. We like to give away stuff. And guys, hit me up on Twitter. Let me put that up, that banner at the bottom. It's at MORBS15 with your wax ID, so that way I can get you something. I'm going to do this. Let's do this Gods and Legends little genie thing. This is pretty cool, the genie lamp. All right, so let's see who's going to get this one. This is for the genie lamp. Let's see who's going to get it. Boom, Tricky Creations. Very cool, man. You've won that Gods and Legends genie lamp. All you have to do is hit me up on Twitter at MORBS15. It's down here at the bottom. Where the ticker, where are you? The ticker down there. You'll see it at MORBS15 with your ID, and I'll send that on over to you. Senior Lupe has plenty of collabs lined up after Chummies 4. Chummies drops, then Miners drops, then We Is Remove Friends drop, then it's collab seasons. All right, so we got a lot of collabs coming, guys. We also tries to complete Series 5 by end of year, so you might get a Christmas Series 5, maybe, and maybe it might have something to do with aliens or the moon or space. We don't know. I don't know. Lupe is so thankful for all you guys supporting and love. Right back at you, man. We all love Senior Lupe, and thank you for being such a great voice for the community, man, and always being so supportive of everybody. He's really such a supportive artist and collaborator, man. He's really innovative. You know, Senior Lupe has been doing stuff since I've been here, and I've always appreciated any collab I've done with him, man. And so it's always been fun. And so and he will have our backs forever. We got your back forever, man. We rise to glory, man. That's what we do. That's what we did. And so see, Space Chummies. I like the sound of that, Lupe. Come on, Space Chummies. Come on, stop it. See, I can feel this, he says. And then we need a second collab. We do. You know what I'm going to do? Let me bring that up. Let me see if I can find that. Actually, I think I have that still. You find that? Find it. That's not what I want. A long time ago, my very first collab with Senior Lupe was super fun. And let me see if I can find it. I did a funny little promo video for it, and I'll play it. See if I can find it. Yes. Okay, so hold on one second. Here we go. We're gonna share this. I haven't played this in a while, so let's sit back and enjoy a little Senior Lupe promo for something we did a while ago.
This Friday at high noon, April is going out with a bang. Senior Lupe, no scared, no ever, and more.
Don't let him take your laser eyes, Lupe.
A collaboration of epic proportions. MORBS AR Action Card 3 Lasers is focus. It's getting augmented up in here at Atomic Hub. Get it.
That's really good.
Yeah, that was a fun one. I used to make a bunch of promo videos back then, and it was that was super fun. Yeah, that was super fun when we did that, and I really enjoy all that stuff that we used to do, man. So it's those were good times, man. Good times, you know. So we got to do another one for sure, Lupe. Lasers is focus. That it is laser is focus, man. So yeah, we'll have to plan something by maybe for Christmas. Let's do a big Christmas collab. That's sort of big pack of stuff. Of something. We'll figure that out. But anyway, man, thank you so much, Lupe, for coming on, man, and sharing. Go check out Lupe's Chummy Series 4 dropping next Friday at 1:00 p.m. And that is West Coast time, that's Pacific Standard. And get your chummies, man. They're all going to be dropped at the same time. They are not going to be staggered this time. So this is going to be huge, man. So be ready with your wax. Have your computer ready to go. And hope that you don't get any kind of captures pop up, man, because that used to drive me nuts too. So let's hopefully.
Oh my God, I hope not.
Oh man, I think one of his drops had a capture thing, and it was driving me nuts. Like it just would not let me get to the end. I was like, and I kept on going. So anyway, thank you so much, Lupe. And now we're going to move on to Mr. MarcusNFT. MarcusNFT, thank you so much for waiting and being part of the podcast once again, man. This is your third time? Is it number 3?
Yes.
Yeah, because the first time we did it recorded. Yeah, we did it recorded. Yeah. So what have you been up to, Marcus? Tell me what's been happening with you.
So I've been up to depression and creating, so that
Nice.
has been fun.
Nice, man.
Right now I'm trying to do some bigger projects like the last one I dropped,
Yeah.
the piano. And I also sent you a project I'm working on Twitter.
Oh, you did? Okay, let me see if I got the right one. I don't know if it's on. Okay, I'm in the wrong account. 1 second. Let me hop over. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, let me share that. That looks amazing. Okay. Marcus, you're just getting better by the moment, dude. It's fantastic stuff you're doing here. Really cool. I don't know if you can see a ton of detail in there, guys, but it's...
Wow, that looks good.
Yeah, this is really cool. And you're doing this all in Blender, correct?
Yeah.
Really amazing. I mean, the detail and your textures are getting so good, Marcus. That looks so good, man. So
yes,
good.
On this specific work, I started, branching out to use some things that have been on the internet already, like textures, because on my previous works, I have been trying to make everything so manual and making all the nodes, the textures, and that can be tiring. So the texture of the sun itself is in mind, but I'm trying to make it, something original.
Oh, it looks beautiful. I mean, I love the chairs. You can feel the textures in the room really nicely in this one. This one's really well done.
Yeah, even though the texture is in mind, everything else I have done manually on this scene.
It's really good. And I like your lighting. Your lighting's been really impressive lately too. You've been getting good lighting for the rooms. Like I like the one that you did a while back too that had like the water in the floor, and it was like kind of like the inside of a room. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it was...
I think it's the Emerald Dreams NFT.
I think that might be the one. Really amazing stuff. Yeah, this looks great, Marcus. Really good. And look at the detail. Like, I mean, it's like the the gods and the details here, man. Like, it's just so good. Yeah, this is really cool.
I have been trying to perfect the light in the scene so everything can pop up nicely.
This is really good. How many lights do you use in this? Are you using like... Obviously, you have some back here as well. This looks really nice. You do this really well.
On this scene, I think there are 5 lights total, not counting the torches.
And the torches, are those actual lights, or is those like
They emit light, but it's very faint. So most of the light on the scene is coming from actual points.
Very cool. This is really cool, Marcus. And so you just like went with it, man. You got into Blunder and you just haven't looked back. It's just been like you've been going. I love it, man. Like, so tell me your change from that. Like when you went from like doing kind of like stuff on like phone apps to this. Like, how's it been different for you?
I think at first it was very overwhelming because Blender gives you so much possibilities that I was just trying to make everything so big. I would make some little object and have 10 million faces. It
Right.
was just overwhelming.
Right.
So with time, I have been learning to, keep it small, work more with the textures, and really just put the pieces together and make them work in a way that you don't need to have a super heavy piece. Like
Definitely.
the last one, it took 3 hours to render,
Oh my God.
and on this new PC that you guys helped me to get, things have been pretty fast. This last render that you showed, they took like 10 minutes maximum.
Oh my gosh.
So the piano one, it was definitely something that one of those big projects with lots of little details that just took forever.
Right. But it looks so good though. I mean, that's the thing though. Your stuff has the detail. It's really matured. Like the best way I could kind of put it is it's really just comes such an amazing growth, that I've seen in you, and it's just like, and now you're just like,
Thank you.
you're scary good, man. I mean, this is like some early stuff of his, guys. And what did you use to make these early ones that you were starting to do the
I
space?
used to make them on Nomad,
Nomad, yeah.
an app for 3D modeling. It works like clay, more or less.
Yeah. And then here's another one. This is really cool. This is one of your first ones, right?
Yes, this one I made before I even started to make NFTs. I made this just to be my profile picture.
Oh wow, no way. That's cool. And so, guys, I also put the link to this. This is a article that Crackers actually wrote and interviewed Marcus. How long ago was this interview? Was this about a year ago?
Yes,
About a year ago.
I don't even remember the date, but I just remember that it was one of the things that really motivated me to even build more and improve my skills, because sometimes all you need is that people trusting your work, seeing that you have a place in here and wanting you to improve, and that was really nice.
Yeah. This is one of my favorites that you did was the bricks. So simple, and it was like this is when I was like, you have a very artistic mind, like it's very creative to even think of this, and it's so simple, but it's really cool, man. I mean, I could see this in an LA art gallery in a second. This is really cool. I really like how this came out.
I have this one scaring people in my house. I leave it in a corner,
I
very
love it.
hidden. So when they just pop up there is the sculpture looking at.
I love it. That's really cool. And then this was when you first started getting into the 3D stuff. You started making some coins that were just super elaborate, though. Like I was so impressed with how you just went over the top with like these like extra textures. I was like, wow, you really picked that up like really quick. That was really good. And then you just have been growing and growing and growing. And let's get to some other stuff. You also made some of these ones really cool. I like this series. What was this series about?
This series was when I was raising money for my new PC, because my old one was having a bunch of problems, blue screens and everything. So
remember,
I was pumping out art I was making on my phone to raise money, and this was one of the pieces that was airdropped to everyone that helped me.
That's so good, man. Yeah, we got a lot of people, a lot of fans out here. Really good, man. So good. Yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna see if there's some older ones in here too. And then let me go to this other. I'm going through all your link trees here, and then this is is this the Nifty collection? Yeah. This is a Nifty collection, and so this will have the most current stuff that you've done, correct, Marcus?
Yes, I'm mainly on Wax. I have only been doing Wax and Proton, really.
Nice. And Proton's something cool. There was this is the one I really liked. So he made a crypto mug. He went through a mug series, and this is like so. This is one of my favorite ones that you did, man. I was so stoked when I saw this. I was like, this is so cool, so cool. I love how you put it together, man. It's so good. And then, oh yeah, this one was really cool too. I remember this one. This was done in Blender as well, correct?
Yes, everything I do is on Blender.
Wow, it's so nice. Look at that bridge. Wow, look, how can I pop this out? I wish Nifty.
I think it's NFTs. They compress the images.
That's what it is, right?
Yes, because I render all my NFTs on 4K.
Yeah, because I know you render. Look at that! Wow, look at that. So
it was
cool.
a really nice piece to work on.
I love it. What did you call this one? The tower?
Yes, I think it's Trials of Matter.
Trials of Matter.
It is connected to my little history of my NFTs. It's connected to the mages.
So, yeah, this is beautiful. Well done on this one. I'll close that. Let me go back here. There's some other amazing ones in here I want to check out. Here are some other of the mugs, and this one was a Super Lupe, right? This was a Super Lupe one?
Yeah. Super Lupe Casino mug.
There we go. Get to the IFPS so you can really see it. Look at that. So good. That was a Senior Lupe mug collab. Super.
This one gave me some work because Lupe wanted it to be extra shiny.
So it is shiny. It's very shiny. It's a nice diamond. That's fucking nice. I love it. Okay, let's see here. What else we got here? There's I don't think I've seen this one. The Arcane Lodging. I don't think I've seen this one, Marcus. Let me see. When did you release this? A couple weeks ago?
Yes, I have been trying to release NFTs weekly.
Oh wow, that's a really cool scene. Very cool.
This one was when I was getting back because I took a break from making NFTs, mental health and all of that. So this one was my comeback to Blender and trying to just have fun with it and make something that I enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, the space is hard for that, isn't it? Sometimes it mentally is draining, at times, it gets to
you have to take a break.
Yeah, you do. You really do,
Yeah.
It's easy to get caught in that mouse wheel, just
everything moves so fast that sometimes it just feels like you're stuck.
Yeah, exactly. You almost like you just want to sit down. Just like it's just moving too fast. Like, God dang it. So yeah, I totally feel you there, man. Especially and then everything went bared out, during the summer, and it's been kind of, a little bit different in the market. So it's like, in a way, you kind of breathe a little bit. To be quite honest, I think this time is kind of good for all of us too. It's like we can kind of take a second, just touch some grass, as they say.
Remember last year during August, the same thing happened with the market. So
yeah.
Back then, I was so worried that I even made a mistake. When wax came back up, everyone was selling things fast, trying to get the most wax they got to exchange, and I ended up selling a Air Planets land for 1 wax because
oh my gosh, seriously?
So what?
For 1 wax because I was working trying to get the sale, and I accidentally put a dot instead of a comma. No.
Oh no!
Oh right.
That little change, and it's sold for 1 wax.
Oh.
It's these things that make you learn about the space, and thankfully I was able to make the wax back.
Good, man.
So there isn't much of an issue. So it's just something that I look at the past and can laugh at.
Oh, that hurts, man. Yeah, it's always hard, man. Like the blockchain's rough that way. Like in the beginning, I remember the beginning when everything was so like, when you had to use the blocks to do drops or anything like that. It was just, any mistake was just like hard, like you freeze up, like you get this like weird feeling all over your body, like, oh shit, it's there forever. It's never going to change. So it's hard, man. Yeah, it's crazy. Whose mug was this, by the way?
It was Chris Cat.
Chris Cat, that's right. Super cool. Very cool.
I was happy enough to get into the space where I still got the blocks experience, but NFT blocks came right after it. So
I think
it was on the same month that I joined. It came out.
Yeah, Nifty Blocks was a lifesaver. It was unbelievably easier to do so. This is the pizza slice one, correct?
Yes.
Very, it came out really cool. That really looks like pizza, man. That's really cool. Did a great job on this. I like the little decals too. You did the little decals on the board. That's super cool. Very
Just
nice.
trying to add some more personality to the piece and having the pizza stickers that she made.
So good, man. And then, oh yes, the pool suite. So this is with Saki, right? Was this Saki mug?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Why hasn't Saki been on the show? We gotta get Saki on the show. Saki, if you ever watch this later on, please come on the show, man. We would love to have you come on. So Saki, he loves the pool suite. So there's a whole nother meme thing called pool suites. This is an amazing mug, and if you look right here, there's little Sakis right there. Look at little Sakis in the water. They're having a fun time in the pool suite. So super cool, man. Super cool.
Just he just wanted I talked with him and he said anything connected to his collection. So I talked about the pool.
Yeah.
And then he mentioned that he wanted a sign, the neon sign. So that was the only specification for it, a pool and a sign. And I ran with it.
Oh, it looks beautiful. It came out so good, Mark. All these came out amazing. This is JRG, rapper JRG. If you don't, he's been on the show many times, and he's also performed at our Waxapalooza and MORBS events.
Yes, and I think he's going to be on a exposition on São Paulo.
Oh, in Brazil, really?
Yes, a NFT exposition. I think it's this week or the next week.
You need to be on there too, Marcus. We got to get you guys down there representing, man. You guys are great. So, so this is JRG's. Super cool, man. Look how nice that came out. Yeah. Did you use do you use cycles or do you use Eevee when you're outputting?
I think no, not I think I have only been using cycles. I think it gives a more realistic lighting and everything. This NFT also has a animated version on the template.
Oh, it does. Let's see.
With the song he recorded.
Oh, there's a song on this? Oh, let's play that. Hold on a second. Let's play that. We'll get a little music in here for the people. There it is. Back.
Yeah. Sip my rhymes, got me him. Sip my rhymes, got me him. I sip my rhymes, got me him. Drink this coffee, I catch so hot. Comprehended double language, it was linguas from my people, minha gente. Drink this coffee, I catch so hot. Comprehended double language, it was linguas from my people, minha gente. Drink this coffee, I catch so hot. Comprehended double language, it was linguas from my people, minha gente. Drink this coffee, I catch so hot. Comprehended double language, it was linguas from my people, minha gente. Yo, come on, change your mood, my bomba. And this mud, hustler, girls and thugs, village ain't no rug. Então não me importa com o que eles falam, porque essa altura não é da minha bala. So I don't care about what they say. I got my coffee, then I'm okay. Drink this coffee, I catch so hot. Comprehended double language, duas línguas from my people, minha gente. Drink this coffee, I catch so hot. Compreended double language, duas línguas from my people, minha gente. Drink this coffee, I catch so hot. Compreended double language, duas línguas from my people, minha gente. Drink this coffee, I catch so hot. Compreended double language, duas línguas from my people, minha gente. Drink this coffee, I catch so hot. Compreended double language, duas línguas from my people, minha gente.
Nice. It's very
This
cool.
was my second collab, I think, with him. I sent you another one on Twitter.
Okay, let me look.
The other one I I made on my phone. It was really fun to make. Was inspired by Kate Bush.
Oh,
The
very
art.
cool. Yeah, let me play this too. Oh, oh, what happened? Ah, let me share it again.
Amor pela arte. Yeah. Marcus and JRG from Brazil. You know the drill, NFT. We have the skills, so feel the beat, the body, and good vibration. Play our song in a fucking radio station. Passion, amor pela arte. Chegamos nesse ponto do game, você apertou start. Aqui outro nível, another level. Make sure you get our collection.
Oh, that's really cool, man. When did you guys make this one?
Oh, I don't even remember. My perception of time is completely gone. These days.
I totally understand that feeling completely, man.
I think.
Completely.
Let me see if I can find the time on the template.
Oh my gosh, it's totally the feeling. I could kind of totally
It
relate.
was from October last year.
October last year. Very cool, man. Very cool. And so what other drops do you have? Oh, and also, so I have that other video. I'll do that. So I do have the prompts. Remember when we were working on the prompts and you sent me the video? I am working on that. I just got real life got in the way. I had to get a real daytime situation. So it's been taking up some time, but I'm on it. I actually have been wanting to put together because you and Bone and NFT Alley Cat put some really cool time lapse videos together. I think is this the one that you worked on in that video? It looks similar to this, right?
No, I haven't dropped it yet. I have it here saved. I'm sending it.
Okay, perfect. All right, cool. So I think I'll be able to drop that pretty soon. So we'll do that. What drops do you have coming out that we should pay attention to?
Well, I don't have anything set on stone right now. I just do weekly drops. So every Thursday around 7 p.m. UTC, I drop something. I think maybe I'll drop my big project next time.
Awesome. Yeah, I just put the drop link to this one. This is the current one, the Heart and Spirit. It's like the or let me pull up the big picture. You get a little bit more idea of the detail on this. I don't know how long this must have taken you to make. This is so intricate.
Oh, this one took an entire week.
This is amazing. I mean, I was like going close up. I was like, oh my god! I mean, so intricate. I mean, look at that. It's fantastic, Marcus.
I really wanted to channel that church energy,
Definitely.
The old churches with a lot of detail.
It almost seems like the Phantom of the Opera, like super organ or something. It's super cool.
That was the inspiration.
I
was listening to the Phantom of the Opera soundtrack because it's my favorite musical. So,
oh yeah, this is
like, why not make a piano? And it got so big to the point where the main piano didn't even make it because it was so heavy.
So many. Look at this must have been insane on the computer. How long does it take to render on this?
It took 3 hours, but like it took 30 minutes just for Blender to stop freezing to start the render. Like everything
the
on
infamous
the
freeze, like when you're just like nail biting, like hoping it doesn't crash. You're like, please.
Trying to breathe,
Yeah, totally.
The entire piece, everything on this is a 3D asset. Even the windows on the back, everything.
Wow. So cool.
Also working with volumetrics on Blender, giving this nice effect.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that in the lights. It's so detailed, man.
This piece only has two actual lights.
Oh, really?
Yes, the rest is all the ambient doing the work.
Wow. Yeah, that's the big difference of cycles. You can pick up all that ambient, like inclusion stuff. That's just wow. That looks really good. Really well done. And that's the one was that the last drop, or do you have another one? Or this was the last
one, which is more simple. I made on my phone too. I'm trying to keep this balance between dropping a very intricate piece and something more simple, so it doesn't get too heavy for me.
Sure. Yeah, this is beautiful. What do you use on your phone? What's the app? Your go-to app?
The best app for me to make anything is PicArt. It gives you a lot of tools for free, and it also has a lot of paid features that I don't use. But the free version already gives you a lot of editing features.
Nice.
It's my main app for anything, even to edit all my NFTs.
Wow. Yeah, this looks amazing, Marcus. Really good. So go check out that stuff, guys. I'm going to put on his link tree actually, so that way you can check out all of his stuff. I'm going to put this in the YouTube chat, guys. You can check out everything that he does, his Twitters. You can read the interview, and you can also check out all of his Proton NFTs. I'm curious, what did you drop on Proton? I didn't see what you dropped on Proton.
I got 3 NFTs, I think 4. 3 drops and 1 standalone NFT.
Very cool.
I remember that it was during one of your lives that I was struggling to get the whitelisting. So when you were live, I got the whitelist. I ran to set up the drop.
Oh, very
cool. Rush to the comment.
I remember that. I think you totally remember that. Yeah, Proton was good. I want this to succeed. I want Proton to make some moves because they have some really cool features in this blockchain that are really, really well done. I like the stable coin a lot too. You know, that's a nice feature to be able to actually like trade out really easy. This is really nice. I like this a lot. This is really nice.
So I'm waiting for these pieces to sell to start putting more. But my focus is mainly on wax.
Yeah. This is beautiful. Yeah, and so go check that out, guys. It's on that link tree, and you can check out all of that stuff, guys. And check out Marcus. He's an amazing artist, and he's growing and growing. I can see you just turn into something even more incredible as every time you come on, man. It's just super cool to see.
Thank you.
Really like that. And so we're going to end off the night with some AI. Yeah, I know that's totally weird, but this is a big thing that's been happening in art in general, let alone anything else. But anyway, this is an amazing thing that's happening. If you go to the M.O.R.B.S Discord, I'll put that in the Twitter link. If you go down and you're a holder of the Satoshis, any of the Satoshis or the Jack Crackers, you'll be able to go into a room in there that's called AI Factory. And when you go in there, there's a program in there called Mid-Journey. Okay, this is the one I'm going to tell you guys to start off with because they give you 25 free, basically renders of AI. You're going to basically put in a prompt, so you write something, and it's going to create art from what you write, and it's going to output it, and then you kind of decide like, oh, I want to upgrade this, I want to downgrade this, and I think they have a subscription model from there. So here are some things that I've made just in the last couple days, just playing around with it, just typing in a couple different things, and this is the output it gives you, which is incredible. And mind you, I usually take this and take it into Photoshop and still play with it a little bit more and still kind of like turn it more into my own kind of thing. But for a starting point and even just regular output, this is amazing to me. This is like, it's crazy that this is the kind of art that just pops out by telling a computer to do something, and it figures out drawing influences from different images and kind of putting them together. And the one that I dropped today, this is a Vampa character that I just dropped actually today. So it's crazy to me that that's what comes out. So
it looks amazing.
It's crazy, Marcus. You got to go try this. So go into the.
I tried. I did some on DALL-E.
Oh, very cool.
I'm sending you on Twitter some of. I used the prompts from my old NFTs.
Awesome
one.
Oh, very cool.
And it looks very cool. I don't know if I'm going to drop these ones or make something new because I already have my tokens, even though I have to improve them. They are there. So, but these AI ones look very cool.
Yeah, let me see if I can. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, that was the. Oh, these are amazing. Wow, look at that. That's super cool.
I described to the AI.
I'm amazed.
The NFT.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
It's very nice for reference too.
That's what I like about it. Yeah.
You have an idea, but you can put it into action. So just writing it down and have the AI creating some illusion of it, it's very nice.
It is. It's great for that too. Even with the AI that pops up, that's a little bit more. Let me find one of those. Like these ones that are a little bit not as detailed, but they give you a good. That's a good pose. Like that's a good. I can frame it. Like it's a good starting point. the way I look at it. It's like these are really cool, and even some of them just straight out of the thing are just amazing to me. Like you just put like Old Man by the Lake and it pops this out. You're like, that's crazy. So I thought let's do one live. So TC, give me a prompt. We're going to make an NFT out of this afterwards. So if you go into the AI Factory in the MORBS Discord, you can go to the Mid Journey one, but there's so many things coming in. It's hard to keep up where it goes. So there's only going to be a couple people probably in here doing this. So feel free to go in there. You go /imagine, I think is what it is. Yeah, imagine. So you put /imagine and then type out the prompt. So what do you want? What do you want to see, TC? And we're going to see what it pops out.
What, I just say a word or
say a sentence or a description, something like a squirrel in a tree with a sword eating biscuits. It doesn't matter.
Are you going to type it out?
I'm going to type it in, and then we're going to see what pops
up.
A man with a beard and some glasses in front of a lake.
Wait, what was it, TC? Wait, let's see. We'll do TC, and then we'll do one for Marcus. Let's see.
If you don't know where you're going, you'll probably never get there.
If you don't know where you are going, you will probably not get there.
Never get there.
Oh, never get there. Sorry. Never get there. All right. Let's see what happens. And it goes to work. So this is what it does. It takes about a minute. All right. So right now it's like it's starting, and there it goes. It's starting to create the first things. Okay. So it's going to give you 4 choices to start with. You can tell it to like, oh, give me different choices, or you can choose one of them and upgrade it where it makes a more high-res version of it.
Oh, wow.
So it really is amazing. So we'll see what kind of artwork that came out of TC with this amazing line. And then what we'll do, I'm going to send this.
Wow, that's pretty sick.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's super sick. Wait till you see the end result. You're going to be like, what is going on here? So
the description I was giving was just describing TC. A man with a beard sitting in front of a lake.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, so let's do that. Let's imagine. And then what is it, Marcus? What do you want me to say?
A man with a white beard sitting in front of a lake. Looking at the camera. I think the AI likes when you are very specific with things.
Camera. I'm going to put hyper real. That always seems to be really good too when you put it.
Wearing glasses. Wearing glasses.
Wearing.
That sounds like me.
Sunglasses. Yeah,
it is you.
All right, let's see what that happens. Okay, so that's going to work on that. And so now we're going to look at these and see. Wow, look how badass that is.
That is sick.
That is so badass. Okay, so out of these, this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which one do you want to enhance next, TC?
I kind of like the second one. Top.
This one right here? This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go number 2. So you just hit 2, and it's going to start to work. Oh, my God, look at this.
What the hell? That's me.
That is nuts, dude. That's nuts. So we're going to see what's doing. So right now it's working on the next one. So it's going to enhance this now, TC. And when this is all enhanced, I'll send it to you. You can mint it, or I can mint it and just give you all the wallet fees.
Sure, whatever you want.
That kind of reminds me of a royal garden.
It does. Like yeah, it does.
God, it's got me perfect.
Dude, that is fucking hilarious. That is fucking too much. No way, dude. Look at that, dude. Okay. How is that real? That is insane.
Let's go by beard compatibility. Okay, which beard looks better?
Which one, guys? Which one should we do? 1, 2, or 3?
I'll let Marcus say.
I think the 4th looks better, but the second one has a similar beard.
This one right here? That guy?
No, let's go with the 4th. The 4th.
The 4th? This one? Okay,
yeah.
We're going to go 4th. Okay, so we're going to go 4 on this one. We'll see. Okay, so now this is done. Now look at how amazing that is, guys.
That is crazy.
Come on. That's crazy. If I saw that in a museum, yeah, I would be like, that's fucking an amazing painting.
If you click on Open Original, I think you can zoom in more.
Oh, yeah? I don't know if I can. Maybe Discord doesn't let me.
It's on the when you open the image, it's on the bottom left of the image.
Oh, open the original. Wow.
Wow.
It's Wizard of Oz.
It is
Just
Wizard
missing
of
the
Oz.
Emerald City.
We're going to call this TC of Oz. This is going to be TC of Oz. And the description will be what you put as a description. I'll put this out, TC. I'll make this later on tonight.
Okay. Yeah, whatever.
Are you releasing? This is really cool, man. This is really cool. And then Marcus, we'll send you this one. You just meant the other one yourself. Let's get back to yours. Let's see.
Maybe I will edit it. Like I have been doing some picture NFTs too, which is really nice.
Look at that. That's fucking amazing. That is fucking amazing. It reminds
me of someone, like, not necessarily TC, but a character.
It does.
I can really put it to mind.
You almost look like you have like it's like Cyclops, like he has like laser eyes or something with the red in the glass.
It's white Morgan Freeman.
That's so cool.
Oh,
no way. I'm way too
the fiction of God.
Jack, isn't it crazy? Like Marcus just puts it in the description and we get this. Like it's so crazy. Like that's nuts. We should have said hat and headphones. I bet it would have came so close. That is crazy. I mean, this is amazing to me. That's Marcus. You can go in that channel and probably just download that. If not, I'll send it over to you. Let me know, and we'll do that because I'm
going to save it in a little bit.
Awesome.
Maybe I will edit it and make it a one out of one NFT and send it to.
Oh yeah. Oh, totally do that. Totally do that. Oh, Tricky Creations is a competitor of mine, but I won't hate. Here, AI software is what I do. Okay. Well, Tricky, you got to come on, man, because I'm really I want to talk to somebody that's doing this. If you guys are coding stuff like this, I'm really. Oh, so you can't tokenize? Tell me, it's Tricky. What's going on with that? What's going on with that, Tricky? I need to know about.
Live in our memory.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. The AI would own the rights to it.
Is that how this works? I'm gonna find out. We're gonna get Tricky on here. Tricky, hit me up on Twitter at MORBS15 or over at ArtDrop5, and we'll have you on the show, man. I'd love to talk about this. I'm so curious about where this is all going. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. So let's do one more before we get off here. What do you guys want me to type in here? You guys tell me.
Aliens eating pizza in Beverly Hills.
Pizza in Beverly Hills. All right, let's see what happens. All right, starting up. Just trying to figure out what's going on. Now, there's a ton of this art popping up all over the place, guys. I've been seeing everywhere. So go check it out. There's also, if you guys use Video Leap or Photo Leap, that just added AI. Same thing. It has another thing in it. There's Dolly.
That is really good for adding movement to images.
This might be a good show idea for you to do. You do audiences and then you make an NFT and do a collab with them on the show.
Yeah. We'll have to probably use a different one if their terms are this way. So it seems. All right,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this is cool. It happens so fast. That's what drives me nuts is like, it's drawing all these references from like a bazillion things on the net, and then like slamming them into something like this. And it's just like, how? Like,
well, that guy that you interviewed from Montreal AI.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he built an AI. It took him 20 years, and all it does is make NFTs.
It's so
and basically what it does is scours the entire world, like libraries, internet, whatever, of all the pictures or paintings that were ever made, and makes one painting from it.
Wow. Wow. Here's a point. I'm gonna go for number 2. I think number 2.
Yeah, number 2 looks cool.
Pretty cool.
If I remember right, with this type of AI, if you can do like digital art, things like that, or even mention artists, and it will create in their style, which can be a little bit problematic.
Yeah.
But it's a really cool feature.
It is. I mean, it's like, I think all this stuff is like just going in different directions, It's like, this is I I never thought
AI is the future, right?
it is.
AIs are going to be building all their games. You're going to be able to type in all the stuff you want your game to do, and it's just going to create the game.
It writes articles. So I did another thing. So I was writing a blog article, and someone told me to check out this AI thing. So you type in basically a title, and then it writes out 3 different intros, and you go, okay, I like that intro, and then it writes the whole rest of the story in like 5 minutes, and it's like amazing.
I think I read, I saw a video about that AI, and the only problem it really has it because the things it can quote aren't always necessarily true. It can make up facts.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
How cool is that, though?
Look at that.
So there's that little problem.
So there you go. There's the aliens eating pizza in Beverly Hills. So that's cool. There it is. That's so cool. That is so cool. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, so anyway, I just wanted to talk about AI because I've been seeing a lot of it pop up, and there's been a lot of discussion about like, is it comparative to like humans and all this stuff? And it's like, I don't know, guys. I mean, art, as much as I love art, and trust me, I've 100% been in art most of my life, but it's when you go to like the Louvre and stuff, and you kind of see like 100 paintings that are very similar, you're like, wait a second, this is like something that was just like, it was like a trade, and so when you start working in the business of it and you're working under creative directors and art directors, they're telling you what to do all the time. So you're kind of being the AI. So the computer's just better at it. They do it like in a minute. It comes out so good that it's just nuts.
I think it's one of those things where the AI can make it really fast, but it lacks the emotion that someone would put into their work.
Yeah, and that's where I think you can use this as a starting point. Like take pieces of this, elements of it, work with it, change it around. So, here we go. So, may I drop the Pixel Mind Discord link? You can, but I don't think YouTube allows links in the YouTube. You'd have to DM me on Twitter, and I could put it up there for people. Let's DM me at MORBS 15, and I'll. Let's see. Maybe did he write me? Yeah, there he is. There you go. Okay. Yeah, send me the link, and I will do that. Look at that. That was made just with words. That's
crazy.
That's insane to me. That is insane. That is just. I just don't understand how that.
It's like a lucid dream.
It is.
I think it becomes reality.
Look at that. I mean, if you get up close to this, guys, I mean, there's like full like texture, like real, like oil paint texture. That is, it blows my mind away that this just comes up like this. This is nuts, So anyway, if for anything, it's just amazing to see it done. It's just like in a minute it comes up with these things, and it's just crazy. Yeah, it's just nuts, man. So go check out that stuff. Let me see if he sent me the link. I don't think so.
I remember I tried to make one where the toucan had 2 beaks, but the AI didn't comprehend that. So it still has that it needs to be something tangible. It can be something super crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, that's just
like
nutty.
A robot with a computer had still something tangible. You can see that if you go to a shopping district, you see that everywhere with information and things like that. Yep. But you don't see a token with two bigs.
No, you don't. You don't see that. And they can make it hyper real too. Yeah, it's really cool.
To have that tangibility, something that they can pull reference from. Even with aliens, you have all this media out there talking about aliens, trying to figure out how they look like. So it got some of the more specific things that people connect to aliens, like the green skin and things like that.
Okay,
Have
guys.
you thought about typing in something like M.O.R.B.S NFT and see if that?
I did M.O.R.B.S before, and I can't remember. Let me see if it's in here. Let me see. I just typed in M.O.R.B.S just to see like what it would do, and I think was that it? No, that was
going to say M.O.R.B.S NFT.
I think it was. That was it. That was the one that was M.O.R.B.S. I typed in just M.O.R.B.S, and this is what it brought up. I was like, that is fucking cool as shit. That is like, It looks like something like out of a J.R. Tolkien kind of novel or something. That'd be like on
It
the
looks
cover.
like a high fantasy city.
It's just super cool. Jeez, like that's nuts. Like that would take forever to really do, and it does it in a minute. You're just like, man, I just give up. And I think this was Aliens on Space. It's just super cool. It just like you don't even know what that is, really.
It's an alien.
Yeah, it just weirds you out. I gotta say, there is a certain coldness that I like to the AI. Like you know how you're saying like there's a lack of emotion. I totally agree with that. And it's kind of the opposite. Like there's this kind of like emptiness to it that is its own vibe. Like it's like it's so crazy. Like
people like different things. Some people like the emptiness that the AI art has.
Yeah.
Other people prefer to have that art where the artist is spent a lot of time on it, painting every detail, thinking about it. So there's definitely a market for everything.
I think so. I think this will definitely have its own things. I know a lot of people already like the art quite a bit, so it's interesting to see. Yeah, it's interesting to do this. So I was glad. Thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys. Go check out Tricky Creations. I just put a Discord link down there, guys, and he has his own AI called Pixel Mind. It's a Discord. And we'll go check that out here in a while. In fact, I'll probably have you on. I don't want to go through this right now, but I will have you on Tricky Creations. Let's connect, man, and let's have you on the show. And that way we can.
Does he have an NFT collection?
I don't know. Do you have an NFT collection, Tricky? I don't know. Put it in the YouTube chat. We'll find out. But let's do one more giveaway here. Where did I put my stuff? Let's do. What do I got here? I don't know where I got. Here we go. Let's see here. Let's see what's in the bag of goodies. All right. Let's do. I think I got a Series 3 promo pack. Here we go. This is from Drawn Company. We had him on a couple weeks ago. It was a fun show. And he has a promo pack Series 3 here, guys. We're going to give this one away. So let's see who's going to win this one. Here we go. And Crypto Flash, you have won the Series 3 promo pack from Drawn Company. So hit me up on Twitter at MORBS15. It's there at the bottom on the ticker, guys. So anyway, that's going to wrap up the show today, guys. We'll talk more about AI. We'll be coming back and revisiting all that stuff. But it was a fun show. Thank you, Marcus, for coming on. Senor Lupe.
Thank you for having me.
But thank you so much for coming. You're always welcome here, Marcus. You know that. And we'll always have a good time. Awesome. All right, guys. So, TC, you have anything you want to leave us with?
Other than Uplift is now putting all the properties up for sale. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can actually, I was looking today, you can get a 250 by 250 for 400 wax, which is
what? That is unheard of. That's nuts.
Yeah,
wow.
I paid way more than that.
I paid 50 wax for my lens with Air Planet.
Wow.
You what's that?
He only paid 50 wax for his land. That's great.
Yeah.
On Air Planet? Nice. That's really good.
I either went low, I got a bunch, and you bought a bunch of lands with that. It was a really nice trade.
So you're mining.
Cool. Awesome.
I haven't been that active on Uplift, but I need to go back.
Well, you know that they're going to a new server called Minetest, which is.
When are they doing that, TC? When are they planning to do that?
I think you can actually go and test it now. You can just download the program, Minetest, just minetest.com, and download. You can actually run the program off the USB stick. You don't have to install it. It's quite brilliant if you think about it. Yeah. So you can take the USB to your friend's place, plug it in, and go, hey, do you want to play Minecraft or Uplift?
So does it run a lot lighter than Minecraft then?
Oh man, it's so fast.
Oh, that's much
so
better.
Fast. It's so fast. And they're going to port all your land to it, right? So all your stuff will be in the new server.
Oh man! All right.
And you won't need a Microsoft account to be in.
Oh really? So this will just be way easier then. This is going to be a lot easier. Awesome. Yeah. Oh my gosh! They got to work on a mobile. Does it work on mobile?
I haven't actually tried it myself, but I
That's a
know it
nice
works
way
on
to.
Windows, Linux, and I believe it might work on the Apple. I'm not sure.
God, if it could
I
work on
tested it on. I actually was running it on a Raspberry Pi.
You have so many cool like little computers over there, man. They're running off of like solar and stuff. That's so cool, man.
Yeah.
That's a
Jealous of
nice
that.
way to run from the new rules that are being set in place. I think I saw that EA started to put some rules too with the Sims,
Oh wow.
because before there was a kind of NFT thing where people could sell custom content they made for the game,
Yeah.
and now they said that it's considered a crime to sell anything
Oh
that
my
you made
gosh.
for the game.
Oh, really?
I think a
Yeah.
lot of companies are coming wise to that because of the NFT stuff that's popping up. I'm going to do a show here probably pretty soon on a new thing that's coming out from a AAA game company. I think it's EA Games actually. That's Epic Games. Epic Games is behind it. Marcus, you should definitely check it out. It's called Core, and I haven't really brought it
Haven't
up, but I
heard
was.
of it.
It's already blockchain capable. So think of a AAA game like
It's
one of
like
those battle
Fortnite,
royale
but
games.
they are actually saying that they do NFTs.
And you can wear your NFT on a shirt on the costumes of the people. It plugs into MetaMask right now. It's only ETH based, but the gameplay is, and it's easy to build games. It's like a block game. Like you can just like piece stuff together. You don't know how to need out of code. And so I put together a game like in 10, 20 minutes. Marcus, you can do the same. And then when you see that, you're like, oh my God, if I spent time on this, I could make something really amazing. So
That's a
go
nice
check it out. I
thing.
think you would like the gameplay on it, Marcus, because you're a gamer. I think you'd really enjoy the gameplay of it. Check out Core.
Yeah,
And they
I'll
have NFT.
definitely add it to my list.
Yeah.
So there are some games out there that already do NFT without saying they do, like
Oh, really?
Fortnite and EA
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Lots of microtransactions. So it's
And
nice to
guys,
see that
this is AAA
they are
graphics. I'm
owning
talking
it.
Fortnite.
Actually, Realm Game is an NFT game, as you know,
Bring it
but
up.
you can actually get it on Apple and play it without the NFT ad part onto it.
I wonder if I could bring it up here. Let's see. Wait, Core.
This is the
Because I
one more
think
thing. This is the one more thing.
people still fear the NFT name, but
Yeah, they do. They do.
you see people pouring thousands and thousands of dollars into Fortnite for a simple skin or something like that. So
Yep.
when it starts to become more popular, it definitely will get a lot of traction.
Okay, guys. So this is what the graphics look like. I'm not
Holy
fucking
crap.
around. I'm not fucking around here, guys. This
Looks
is like
amazing.
real gameplay. I built a game. I'm trying to figure out if I can. I think I don't logged in. I have to figure out where my login is again. But anyway, you can create amazing games, any kind of game, racing games, fighting games, MPG, MMOG games, whatever kind of games you can think of. You can make them on here. You can make your own avatars that are built into it, and you can bring your NFTs to life. This is where you can have an NFT that's in your collection. You throw it onto a shirt. It also will work with different areas of the game. So if you have a certain NFT, it will allow you in different parts of the game. And so you can have like a VIP area and that kind of stuff. So it's really cool. Go check it out. It's called Core Games. And I'll do a whole nother show basically on this because I think NFT creators could really like this because it's all intertwined too. So everything ports together. There's portals inside. So if you have a game, Marcus, and I have a game, we can portal to each other. And so you can create a real metaverse. And
might be a great collab.
Oh, dude, I'm going to see if I can play something really quick so you can just trip out on just see if it'll show me. Maybe it won't let me play.
Can you play other people's games?
Yes. And so what you do, you download the Core thing, and I'll send you over the game that I did later on. TC.
Okay.
And you can make your own, TC. Like, seriously, you don't have to have any coding knowledge. Like, you need the tutorials will show you how to basically build these. And it's just fantastic. Let me see if I can find a YouTube video on the Core game thing on the NFT. All right. So I found this about a month ago because it's only been out for a little bit. And at first it was just to build a game. And then it all of a sudden added this. Here, you can kind of see what this is about. This is the gameplay. This is what it looks like.
Wow.
And this is how easy it is to build. You're just like dragging, dropping. Kind of like Minecraft. TC, this is why I think you like it too. Okay, wait, let me, I'm going to just play this video. You guys want to see this?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to see it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me, because I think you guys would all be interested in this. I think any collection should be doing this. This is something totally new. And if you want to get into games and all that kind of stuff, it's just crazy. Can you hear that? You guys hear it?
Welcome to the tutorial to build your first game in Core. In this video, we'll jump into the Core editor and build a game using a provided Core framework, which allows you to start your project from a prototype and build from there. To learn more about creating in the Core editor, see our Core editor tutorial video. In the next few minutes, you'll learn the basics of Core frameworks, content, objects, materials, collision, player and game settings, as well as how to add and move spawn points, all in this short tutorial video. You can customize as much as you want while building this multiplayer arena shooter. In this case, we'll be using the third-person deathmatch framework. All right, let's get started. With Core open, click the Create tab in the left side menu. Select Create New Game. Next, select View Frameworks in the Core Game Frameworks option. Select the Deathmatch framework. You can also choose to test the first-person deathmatch framework and still follow along with this tutorial. Now you can enter the name of your project. Don't worry, you can change it later. When you're ready, click Create. The Deathmatch framework gives you a complete game arena and shooter functionality out of the box, including a UI or user interface. You can see an arena, a health bar in the bottom left corner, the objective in the top left corner, and a message banner in the center. This is the arena for your game. Before we start customizing, let's test player movement. Press the play button or the equals key to enter preview mode to view your project as a player. As in any Core game project, you already have a working character controller. Move the character with W, A, S, and D keys, jump with space, crouch with C, and right a mount with G. Okay, let's take a look at shooter mechanics. Shoot the default gun with the left mouse button. Open and close a door with the F key. Press Tab to pause the preview. Press the Stop button or the equals key to stop the preview. You can also test multiplayer gameplay. Core
and so it
projects
has
also
multiplayer
include
built
multiplayer
in. I forgot to tell you guys as well. It's already built into the
This is a
system.
crucial component of this game.
Wow.
It's important to test using multiplayer preview mode as much as possible.
Reminds me of Unity.
Preview button to
I
switch
remember
to multiplayer.
being
Press
on
the
high
play
school
button
trying to make
start the
games when
preview.
I didn't
This
have
will
any
open
knowledge about
a
it.
separate game window for each player.
Yeah, this
Pro
makes
tip,
it like so
you
easy.
can use Alt-Enter to toggle between full screen and windowed mode. You can also use the window and arrow keys to dock the screens side by side.
Wow.
Now let's customize that arena. Core gives you a massive library of 3D assets, materials, sounds, and components for making games, which can be found in the Core content window. If you can't find it, or have closed this window,
Yeah, so
you
all
can
these
reopen
assets
the
are
Core
right in
content
the
window
game
by going to
engine.
View,
So all you do is
Core
drag and
content
drop like
in the top
endless
menu
amounts of
bar.
stuff to anything that's in an Epic
Let's
game.
check out the Core
basically.
content.
So it's all high-end stuff.
Drop down the 3D Objects menu to see the props and objects that can be added to the scene. Click on the Nature subcategory. Choose a bush and some other props to drag into the scene.
It's crazy,
You
right?
can customize however you wish. Once you've placed your props, move, rotate, and scale the objects using the top toolbar transform tools to enhance the scene and make your arena more dynamic.
To get a
One
tool like
feature
that
to
in
note when
Blender, you
placing objects in
probably
Core
have to pay
is collision.
$100 or something.
By default,
Yep.
Core objects have collision properties turned on, so players will bump into objects and not walk through them. To change this, click on the bush to select it and open the Properties window. Find the collision property and change it to Force Off. You should now be able to walk into a bush and use it as a hiding place in the game.
Cool.
To see how well the bush works for concealment, test this in preview mode. Switch the number of players in multiplayer preview mode to 2. Press the play button to start the preview. In the first game window, move into the bush and crouch with C. Now move the second player to the bush to see how much cover it provides. You may want to scale the bush to allow people to hide at a glance, but also be slightly visible so people can notice if they're really looking. Once you've placed your props, let's add some materials to objects. Materials allow you to add colors and textures to the objects in the scene by dragging and dropping them onto objects. In the core content window, drop down the materials menu to see the options. Pick a material and drag it onto one of the objects in the scene, and that's it. You can apply a material to multiple objects by selecting them at the same time. Use Shift and left click to select more objects. Left click and drag to select objects in an area. If you'd like to apply materials to more than one object by keyword or tag, type wall into the search bar to show only the object's name wall. Press Enter to select everything from the search. Choose a material and drag it on to one of the walls. The material will apply to all selected objects, in this case, the walls. You can also select the entire list by clicking the first object in that list, then holding Shift and scrolling down to click the last. Make sure you give everything a material. You can continue using these techniques to complete the appearance of your deathmatch arena. Try searching for each of these labels to apply materials in groups. Stairs.
I think this can be used a lot like reference to, because how it has all the assets ready, so you don't have to build anything from scratch.
You can also customize materials and how they apply to objects. Learn more in the custom material tutorial located in our core documentation online,
if you're not
docs.coregames.com.
You are going to have a hard time
customizing gameplay. Before we hop in to play a few rounds, let's quickly customize the gameplay. Possibly one of the most highly regarded abilities in gaming is none other than the double jump. Let's add double jumping to your game. This feature set is located in player settings. You can find player settings by searching for it in the hierarchy. Open the properties window to see all settings that can be changed for each player. In the jump section, change jump max count to 2. Increasing this number will add more jumps, and I know what you're thinking. Why stop at 2 jumps? And you're right, you don't have to. You can do 4, 6, 20, even 100 jumps. But let's take it one jump at a time and start with 2. Press the play button to test out double jumping with the space bar. Now let's determine a winner and set the round kill limit. In the top left corner of the screen while in game, you can see that you win the deathmatch by killing 10 opponents. This can be changed in game settings. Search for round kill limit in the hierarchy. Open the properties window, find the kill limit property, and change it to 2. I know it sounds low, but this is supposed to be a short video. Now start a multiplayer preview of your game, and notice you'll win the round by killing an opponent twice. You can customize the UI or user interface instructions. In this case, the game now ends after 2 kills, but the instructions shown on the screen still tell players to shoot for 10. To fix this, search for UI text box under Game Instructions in the hierarchy. Open the Properties window. Change the text property to match your game's win condition. Okay, before we finish, let's figure out how we start and make the players begin the game from different positions. Search for spawn point in the hierarchy. Spawn points are where players will start the game. We want to move all spawn points to be further apart. Press V to toggle gizmo visibility, and you'll turn on a wireframe view of spawn points, the camera, and trigger boxes. Move the spawn points around the map the same way you would any object. Pro tip, press 0 to create a spawn point at your cursor's location. There are more editor shortcuts that can streamline your game creation flow in the core documentation. And that's it! You now have a complete and unique deathmatch-style game created entirely in Core. If you're ready to test it with real human players, then you can proceed to publish your game. Check out the tutorial video and more on our YouTube channel, or read up on it in the Core documentation. And make sure to tune in to our Core live stream.
So there you go, guys. So there you go.
That's crazy.
We ended with a little bit of a tutorial there. So go check out Core Games, and if you guys make a game, what was it?
They have a import system where you can import textures and things like that.
Okay, so what I found out is that you can import some things. You can't import some other things. And I think it's because you have to build it a certain way. I haven't dived deep into it because I think they want to own the assets that are in it, but you're able to make money off of it through the NFTs. You have to read the documentation. It's a very new concept. So they built this for gamers. And so a lot of the gamers are kind of like half and half with it. Like half of them hate the idea that the NFTs are coming.
Yeah.
The other half love it. So we'll have to see what happens. But I would love to see you guys make a game. And if you guys make a game, you know, let's all play online one day. Let's make one of the shows and we just play everyone's games and we'll all play together. That'd be kind of cool. So anyway, I thought this was just really cool because I know a lot of people want to make games and it's very difficult to make games. If you ever have done Unity and coding, if you're not a coder, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So to have something this easy that gives you such a good result is pretty awesome, I think. So and it's community
for sure.
And you can talk to each other through it too, TC. I know in Minecraft it's hard to talk to people. You can wear a headset and talk to people and everything. So it's social too. It's pretty cool. So check out Core Games, guys. Anyway, that was a little extra for the night. I want to get out of here. I need to go eat some food. I'm starving. So thank you guys so much. And we will see you guys next week. All right. Take it easy.
Talk
All right.